Hi there everybody, it's Verity here from inkybutterfly.wordpress.com. Thank you so much for joining me again today. And we're going to be making this card, but we're going to spin up the colour combo. This features a Sale-a-bration item called Berry Blessings stamp set, along with the coordinating designer series paper. This is a bundle available in Sale-a-bration. You get the DSP and the stamp set together with a qualifying order of £90. So that's what we're using, but we're also bringing in a complimentary bundle from the mini catalogue called Sweet Strawberry and the coordinating Strawberry Builder Punch. Again, these are a bundle, so buy them together and you'll save 10%. But they coordinate really well with this Berry Blessings set from Sale-a-bration as well. So I thought I'd do that today and show you how those things work together and use the Builder Punch with you. Okay, so there's lots of colours in this designer series paper, so I've kind of done the predictable thing and gone with the Poppy Parade layering, but I thought we could change it up and just bring in the Pacific Point. And actually, look how stunning. I don't know whether it's particularly that's got more blue in it at the moment and it's more obvious, but the blue layering is really cute on there. So we're gonna go with the Pacific Point and just change up some of the other elements too. I've also got here a 3x3 square of basic white cardstock and a 3 1/8 square of the Pacific Point to layer together for our topper. So we're going to be doing a bit of stamping on this bit, and we've got some stamping to do on the some scraps to do some punching. So the first colour I'm going to bring in is Garden Green, and we're just going to put in the leaves around the edge here. So I've got everything double mounted at the moment, so I'm just going to take off those. So there's our infill stamp and here's our outline. Okay, so full strength ink going in for the outlines, and I'm just pushing these at different angles across the bottom and round this corner just to add some interest really. So there's a good proportion of that that's going to be covered up, but I just wanted to have something behind the other elements in there. Just going to wipe that off. See, I've been stamping today, all covered in green ink. Green is my nemesis. Don't know why. Where did the other one go? There it is. So this is the solid image that fills in those particular leaf images. So we're going to get that really well inked up, but we're going to stamp off. Okay, I'm going to use the second generation ink to fill that in. Now ordinarily I'd get my head right over the top of that to make sure it was lined up, but I'm sure you'll forgive me if that isn't quite there. I just don't want you to have to see the top of my head to do this, so I'm just looking through the stamp at a bit of an angle, but you get the idea. Just quiet while I'm concentrating. Okay. And then this one. So there we go. So we've got a bit of a background going on with there. Get that wiped off so that I can put my strawberry back on there. Okay, and then while the pad's out, I'm going to use Poppy Parade for the sentiment. Get them inverted. So I used the Pacific Point on the other one. I thought we'd bring in the Poppy Parade on this one, just to change it, see what you think. And that's going to go about there. What I should have done was stamp that first, actually, so that you could so that we could make sure that the positioning on the of the leaves was correct. So just giving that a good wipe off. There was a little bit of residual ink on there, but you get the idea. Okay, right, so that's ready to be layered onto our blue cardstock, which we can do straight away. Might as well do it while it's there. And then we need to stamp our strawberries and get them punched out. Okay, so I've got some little strips of card for that. So there's a thicker strip here. This is just an offcut. We're using Poppy Parade ink to stamp those. Should we do 3 this time, just because we can? Okay, and just like with the leaves, there's an infill stamp which we just need to get well inked, stamp off once, and we can line that up inside that outline. It's not supposed to be a perfect image, it's supposed to give this sort of mottled look. Okay, so those are our strawberries. Just want to get those cleaned. And then we'll use this strip for the little, they do have a funny name. Somebody told me what the funny name was for these little stalks, but I can't remember what they are. So again, full strength garden green for the outline. Stamp off once for the infill. Photopolymer stamps are just perfect for this two-step stamping. Really, really fabulous. Okay, so what we need to do now is punch these things out, and you'll see that there is a number of elements on here, and I forgot to consider the outline there, but as it happens I've spaced those out enough. You want to make sure that you don't catch the next one in the that other image you see. So there you are. There are some cute little flowers in there as well that you may want for another project. Slide that across. Line that one up. Things fine. They pack some punch, these punches. So very strong. And then number 3. Okay. Gather all the little bits. I've got stuff stuck to me now. Okay, so that's our scrap. And then our leaf is down the side here. So again, we're going to go, we need to just trim off that end bit. So we're going to work up the, can't tell me ups from me downs, can I? So line that up again in the punch there. It's not going to catch anything else. Be careful you don't pinch the heel of your hand in the mechanism. Tear away that bottom bit so we can get it lined up. You may want to use, if your strip's not very long like mine isn't, and it disappears inside, you can just use your pokey tool to manipulate that around. was being stubborn for some reason. And then our last one. So if you just use a stylus or something like that, or just a bigger bit of paper really, to be honest. So there's our last one. So there we go, all of those are out, and we've got all this mess to clean up, so I'll just sweep that away before we carry on into my recycle bin. There we go. So we just want to use a little bit of Tombow across the tops here to adhere those little stalks. Don't need much at all, and if you don't use too much it will dry really nice and quick. So we'll just add those to the tops, give them a press and leave them to dry just for a second or two. Aren't they cute? So they go perfectly with this paper. Okay, so there's our strawberry ready to go. We're going to bring in our topper, and we'll add some dimensionals to those, and we're also going to put dimensionals on our strawberries too. One's just fine. There we are. Now we can get those off, and we're almost done. Really, really easy to put together. Now, of course, positioning of this is up to you. I go central and just, but not even, just sort of a bit lower down. But you choose where you want yours, and then we can put in our strawberries, which I do like to overhang this border a little. Cool. We could add a little bit of Winker Stella to those, couldn't we? Probably should have done that beforehand. But just a little bit, just to give them that nice glistening look. And there we have it. Simple and effective cards. Just wondering whether you actually like that blue around there. I just thought I'd try something different, as the blue was in the paper. Just jazzy it up a little bit rather than doing what's expected. So yeah, there you go. Obviously all the product links are down the bottom. If you watch me regularly you'll know they're all in there. Just click on those, it goes straight to my shop. The paper and the Berry Blessings stamp set you will get for free if you place an order of £90 in the online store, and that's on anything at all. So yeah, do go check it out. You can only ever get those until the end of February though, and while stocks last really, because we're probably getting to the point where things might start selling out too. So I'll leave that with you. Please do take care everybody, and I'll see you back here again soon.